Good morning, my dears. This morning we're going to talk about uncertainty. Right now, there are so many uncertain things going on in our lives, in our communities, in the world. And the lizard part of our brain hates uncertainty, hates it. Our lizard brain is designed for safety and survival, and right now they're freaking out. So the uncertainty combined with our deep need for safety is making our brains go into overdrive or check out or struggle. So if you're feeling these things, you are definitely not the only one. This isn't an isolated incident. But what we know is when we're in periods of high emotion, when we are mentally in high emotion, our thinking capacity, the part of our brain, the wizard brain, our frontal lobe, higher level human thinking, is kind of offline. So when we go into fight or flight, and life is uncertain and we get scared about safety, our thinking brain goes offline. And this is just the way our brain's designed to keep us safe. And now that most of us are doing social distancing and having time that's a little more contained, definitely different than what life was like even a week ago. Now is a chance for us to recognize when we're in the lizard and practice getting back into our higher level thinking wizard brain. This is definitely a practice. Most of the time we go between fight or flight, our lizard brain, our survival brain, and our thinking brain without really paying a lot of attention to it. A lot of times we don't realize that it's happening and we flow back and forth without noticing. But now's a great opportunity to actually start to learn to manage that lizard brain and intentionally bring our wizard brain back online so that instead of being in that high emotional state, we can practice being in our thinking state, which is a great place to be right now. So the first thing to do is to just notice. Notice when you're scared, notice when you're panicking, when you've got anxiety, if you're not sleeping, if you're overindulging, if you're overeating, which is kind of one of my go-tos, if you're overspending, if you're overpurchasing, if you're over drinking, all of the things that we do when our brains get scared about safety. So if that's happening, please don't beat yourself up. Please be really, really gentle with yourselves right now. It's so important to take care of ourselves. So be gentle with yourself and just notice that it's happening. So, it's like, my lizard brain is taking off and doing its job. It's doing its job. So when you notice that, you can stop. Just stop doing whatever you're doing right then and take a moment to breathe. So our breathing is literally the bridge between the lizard and the wizard. The breathing tells our body that there's no need to worry about our survival, that we can slow down and start thinking again. So a couple of slow, deep breaths will signal your body to make the shift. And then when you start moving again, move with intention. When we're in our lizard brain, it's really easy to breathe in that very frenetic, panicked movement. There's a lot of people out there right now who are saying, now's the time. Clean all your closets. Do all the things you've always wanted to do. Go, 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 go. And that's just keeps your lizard brain freaked out. So when you start to move again after you've had some deep breaths, do it slowly, with intention, and with some certainty. So you can do exactly the same things. You can do all those things you've got on your list, but if you do them with intention and with certainty and with that slow movement, it will keep you thinking up here in your frontal lobe rather than panicking in your lizard brain. And so there are things that we can do to calm the lizard, and there's things that we can do to play with the lizard. So to calm the lizard, one of the things you can do is just structure your day. So if you're used to being at work and now you're at home, like, what does that look like? And as a self-employed person, this is a super valuable skill I've developed over time, but I'm realizing a lot of people don't have it because you haven't had to need it. You haven't needed it. But just structure your day, either the night before or first thing in the morning. What am I gonna do today? How am I gonna make this day? What am I gonna do in the morning? I get up, I'm gonna make my bed, I'm gonna make my coffee, I'm gonna have my breakfast, we're gonna plan our day. When are you gonna have your meals? When are you gonna have some downtime? When are you gonna play? When are you gonna rest? When are you gonna spend time connecting? So structuring your day gives your lizard some certainty in your current environment. So we can't control the big uncertainty out there, but we can create some certainty in our environment that we're in right now. And that's whether you're staying at home or whether you are one of the people that's going out into the world every day to make sure the rest of us are taken care of and safe. Thank you to you, by the way. If you don't have them, really simple habits can start to calm the lizard. So things like, if you're not already, like making your bed every morning, like it seems like such a dorky and simple thing to do, but there's this habit building of certainty that your brain responds to. So making sure you're brushing your teeth and getting your showers in, making sure you're getting dressed every day. Like, it's so easy right now to be like, screw it all. I'm just, F it. I'm in my pajamas until we get out. And that just makes it so easy for the lizard to just like run away with you. But any simple habits around taking care of yourself, around taking care of your space, something that you've always wanted to, that you wish you did, now's the time. And that creates some certainty so your lizard can calm down. The one thing I would highly suggest that you do is stay connected. So friends, family, colleagues, your kids, your parents, the people that you love and dearly care about, stay connected. We have this amazing technology, either social media, there's gazillions of apps, there's the simple phone and text. So there's ways that we can see each other, there's ways we can hear each other. Staying connected is key for our brains and for our bodies and for our overall mental health. It is the fundamental basis for all work around resilience and bouncing back when things get tough. So we're social creatures, and now most of us are in social distancing, but that doesn't mean we can't stay deeply and profoundly connected. So reach out to your inner circle and build that next circle out. People are having fun getting connected, and so now's a great chance to do that. So there's just some things you can do to calm the lizard. And now, once the lizard has a brief respite, you can get into playing in the wizard. So the wizard is our frontal lobes, our higher level thinking and creativity, our thinking skilled brain. And one of the best things you can do there is get creative. We are abundantly creative beings. Even if you have never picked up an instrument or drawn a picture, like, I'm not just talking about arts and crafts, but if you have those supplies, y'all, pull them out. All those supplies you've been hoarding for years, now is the time. Pull them out, make those things, do the stuff. It doesn't matter what, like, give yourself gentleness on quality and just create. Such a great way to spend our time right now is in those creative endeavors we've always wanted to pursue. And that's not just, it's like I said, it's not just art. Have you wanted to learn how to cook? Have you wanted to get creative in your finances? Now it's a great time to get creative in the finances. If you've wanted to get creative in how you take care of yourself, like now is the time to create all sorts of fabulous things for yourself and the people that you love. Learning is a great way to be up in your frontal lobes. There are so many places now who are offering free classes, from like MIT down to little old me. Like you can learn anything you want right now. Reading, there are museums that you can go through virtually. There are libraries offering free downloads. There are aquariums giving tours. Like there's so much available learning wise right now. Even if it's documentaries or movies that on the online services. Learning is a great way to stay up in your frontal lobes rather than in your freaked out lizard brain. And I will put some URLs and some resources on the Really Big Life page so that you can have access to those easily. And then getting outside. So depending on where you live and what your social distancing has to be, if you can get outside and take walks safely, do it. If you can be in any way around nature, do that. Even if it means all you can do is open up your apartment window and stick your head out, get some sunshine, breathe some mostly fresh air, and get outside the walls that you're in as much as you can, as safely as you can. Spend time with your pets. If you don't have a pet, but you've always wanted one, check with your local shelters. A lot of them are needing foster homes during this time. So you can foster a nice fur buddy to be with during this time. So those are the things. Those are the things to bring yourself from some uncertainty to some local at-home certainty and help your lizard brain calm down and get back into your wizard brain so you can keep thinking. So I hope this has been helpful. I'm going to start connecting and talking with you guys regularly. So 9 a.m. in the morning and 9 p.m. at night, I will be here talking about something that hopefully is valuable. If you have a topic you'd like to hear about or like an opinion about, or like me to do some thinking about and share with you, you can put it in the comments. You can send me a direct message. You can call me on the phone, talk to me, tell me what you want and what you need, and I'll see what I can do. So don't forget to tell people today that you love them. And don't forget to let people love you as well. So, all right, my dears, I will talk to you later tonight. Have a great day. And now I got to figure out how to turn